New Headway Plus Pre-Intermediate Workbook by Liz and John Sauls. Published in copyright, Oxford University Press, 2006. Unit 1. Tape script 1.1. Listen and read. 1.
Enrique lives in Puebla, a town in Mexico. He's a student. He's studying medicine because he wants to be a doctor. He's married, but he doesn't have any children. His wife, Sylvia, teaches in a primary school. Enrique loves cooking. He can make an excellent enchilada.
2.
Hi, my name's Rumi, and I come from Osaka in Japan. I live with my parents. My father has a business, but my mother doesn't work. Next year I'm going to study economics at university. I like going out with my friends. In the picture, I'm sitting in a cafe with Noriko and Mayumi. We're listening to music.
3.
Bruce is Australian. He was born in England, but he emigrated to Australia when he was 6. He went back to England once, but he didn't like it because it was so cold after Australia. He and his brother live with their parents in Melbourne. They have a big house not far from the beach. In the picture, he's on the beach with his friends. They're playing volleyball. Tonight, they're going to the cinema.
Tape script 1.2. Listen and repeat. 1.
Is she French?
2.
Is it raining?
3.
Are they at school?
4.
Are they learning English?
5.
Are you tired?
6.
Was she at home last night?
7.
Am I right?
8.
Was he born in 1960?
9.
Can you speak Danish?
Tape script 1.3. Listen and repeat. 1.
Do you like music?
2.
Does she come from France?
3.
Do they live in a flat?
4.
Do you take sugar in tea?
5.
Do I speak English well?
6.
Did she watch a film last night?
7.
Did it start at 8 o'clock?
8.
Do you want to go home?
9.
Does he work hard?
Tape script 1.4. Listen to the conversation.
Hi, Dad.
Morning, Kate. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. A bit tired.
What time did you go to bed?
About 11?
What were you doing? Did you have a lot of homework?
Yes. And we've got a maths test today.
There's a letter for you on the table.
Oh, who's it from?
I don't know. Open it and see.
Oh,
What's the matter?
nothing. It's from Nadia and Jordan.
That's interesting.
She says she's coming to England soon.
Why?
Because she's going to study English.
Where is she going to stay?
Here in London.
What school is she going to?
She doesn't know yet.
When is she coming?
Next week.
You must invite her round. Why don't you write back and invite her to Sunday lunch?
OK, I will. Thanks, Dad.
Tape script 1.5. Listen and repeat the questions. 1.
We had a wonderful holiday.
Where did you go?
2.
I'm reading a good book at the moment.
What are you reading?
3.
I bought a new car last week.
What sort did you buy?
4.
Nick and I had a lot of fun at the weekend.
What did you do?
5.
Anne's going to Cairo next week.
How long is she going to stay?
6.
David earns more than £200,000 a year.
What does he do?
7.
They have so many children. How many do they have?
Unit 2. Tape script 2.1. Listen and respond. 1.
The sun rises in the west.
The sun doesn't rise in the west. It rises in the east.
2.
Eskimos live in Africa.
Eskimos don't live in Africa. They live in Alaska.
3.
Manchester United footballers wear yellow shirts.
Manchester United footballers don't wear yellow shirts. They wear red shirts.
4.
Kangaroos come from Canada.
Kangaroos don't come from Canada. They come from Australia.
5.
The sun shines at night.
The sun doesn't shine at night. It shines in the daytime.
6.
In Britain, people drive on the right.
In Britain, people don't drive on the right. They drive on the left.
Tape script 2.2. Listen and repeat. 1.
What time do you get up?
2.
Where do you usually go to at the weekend?
3.
What time does the bank open?
4.
Where does your mother come from?
5.
Which school do your children go to?
6.
Where does your brother work?
7.
What sort of car does your sister drive?
Tape script 2.3. Listen and answer the questions. 1.
What does Wendy do?
She's a nurse.
2.
Is she working in the hospital now?
No, she isn't.
3.
What's she doing?
She's having dinner.
4.
What does Frank do?
He's a waiter.
5.
Is he working in a restaurant now?
Yes, he is.
6.
What's he doing?
He's serving food.
7.
What does Tony do?
He's a taxi driver.
8.
Is he driving a taxi now?
No, he isn't.
9.
What's he doing? He's reading a newspaper.
10.
What does Lisa do?
She's a chef.
11.
Is she working in the kitchen now?
Yes, she is.
12.
What's she doing?
She's cooking.
Tape script 2.4. Listen and answer the questions. 1.
Does Jolie have an untidy bedroom?
Yes, she does.
2.
Has she got posters on her walls?
Yes, she has.
3.
Has she got a lot of clothes?
No, she hasn't.
4.
Does she have a camera?
No, she doesn't.
5.
Has she got a computer?
Yes, she has.
6.
Does she have a lamp in her room?
Yes, she does.
7.
Have you got a bike?
8.
Do you have a lot of money?
9.
Have you got a CD player?
10.
Do you have a good English accent?
Unit 3. Tape script 3.1. Listen and respond. 1.
Shakespeare wrote stories.
Shakespeare didn't write stories. He wrote plays.
2.
Christopher Columbus discovered India.
Christopher Columbus didn't discover India. He discovered America.
3.
Beethoven came from France.
Beethoven didn't come from France. He came from Germany.
4.
Leonardo da Vinci lived in Mexico.
Leonardo da Vinci didn't live in Mexico. He lived in Italy.
5.
The Americans landed on the moon in the 19th century.
The Americans didn't land on the moon in the 19th century. They landed on the moon in the 20th century.
6.
Kulthum came from Australia.
Kulthum didn't come from Australia. She came from Egypt.
Tape script 3.2. Listen and repeat. 1.
When did you go to the States?
2.
Where did you go for your last holiday?
3.
Where did you stay?
4.
How long did you stay there?
5.
Did you have good weather?
6.
How did you travel round?
7.
Did you have good food?
Tape script 3.3. Listen and repeat.
When I arrived at the picnic, Harry was taking a photograph of Bill. Emma and Mary were sitting on the grass. Andy and Charlie were playing football. Katie was choosing a CD. Maxine was drinking orange juice. Beth and Charlotte were eating crisps. Justin was showing Tony a photograph. James was telling a joke.
Tape script 3.4. Listen. 1.
Would you like to have a drink?
Yes, please. I'm very thirsty.
2.
Did you watch TV last night?
No, I had dinner and went straight to bed.
3.
Did you have a good game of tennis?
Yes, I won 6-love, 6-2.
4.
Bye, Mum. I'm going to school now.
Goodbye, darling. Have a nice time.
5.
Did you have breakfast this morning?
No, I got up too late. I just had a cup of coffee.
6.
I'm going to have a bath and wash my hair. I feel dirty.
7.
I have a swimming pool in the garden, so if you want to have a swim, just come round.
8.
Did you have a good day at the office, dear?
No, I didn't. The boss was very angry with me.
9.
Peter and I always argue. We don't agree about anything. Yesterday we had an argument about politics.
10.
I've got my holiday photographs. Do you want to have a look?
11.
John, could I have a word with you for a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.